This woman says age gap relationships, 27-year rule. Follow the 27-year rule. All right, here we go.
What I'd do if the man that I was seeing was 10 years older than me, but he had everything I wanted. Masculine, understood princess treatment, all the things. Listen to me and listen to me very carefully. If you are older than 27, I say, who the heck cares about age? But if you are 26 and under, I would say wait until you're 27 to make a decision to continue to invest and see this man. Why? Because it is very easy to manipulate a woman who has no life experience, who's still going through self-discovery. It is very easy to impress someone that is 10 years younger than you. Of course he knows how to treat a woman with princess treatment. Of course he knows how to be masculine, how to say the right things. Baby, he has 10 years ahead of you. But I want you to ask yourself this question. Could he pull someone his own age? And if the answer is no, ask yourself why. As always, ladies, be wise.
Really?
Silence, you fool!
This is... Of course, now, she just happens to be over 27, giving this advice. She's probably pushing in her mid-30s. Now, all of a sudden, you want to switch the rules up. Why do you know this? Because when you were younger, you dated older men, and you got manipulated and used. Probably because you was a 4 as a young woman. Now you want to tell the younger girls, don't be like me. And then you don't want the older men to get what you gave older men. And also, let's add to this. This idea that a man can't get a woman his age is an absolute girl math. That's a girl mathematical problem. Because why? You're saying a guy has the ability to get what he wants, but he somehow is choosing someone he can manipulate as opposed to getting an old woman his age. He can't get an old woman his age. He can only get a younger woman. You mean a woman in her prime? He can only get a woman in her prime instead of subprime. He's choosing to not get subprime and settle for prime. I mean, that's what that's girl math, bruh. She just said that. I don't know why they keep saying that. Well, he can't get a woman his age. Like, why would he want a woman his age if he can get something that's better? Like, that's crazy. You try to manipulate you, girl, don't let him do it. But I'll date him because we're more age appropriate. I'm over 27, so she'll date him. She'll date him. He's more age appropriate, just on age, nothing else. And then but if he's trying to date you, he trying to manipulate you. These people out here. That's some goofy shit. Oh, and she ain't the only one. We got another one talking right here. Older men talk to young women or young girls, it says, to have control over the situationship. All right, so here we go.
They can manipulate and have control of the situation. Older men only talk to young girls so they can manipulate and have control of the situation. There's nothing that a 30-year-old man and a 19-year-old or 20-year-old have in common. That's crazy. And then when the older women try to warn us young girls, because I'm young myself, when they try to warn us, y'all get on here and be like, oh yeah, they're bitter, they're this and that. But they're not bitter, y'all. They're just looking out for us. Think about it. Why is he not with someone his age? Why is he with a child? I don't care what nobody say. 18, 19, 20. I feel like that's not really an adult for real. You know?
I feel like, ma'am, that's an adult. Ma'am, I really feel like that's not an adult. Let me look up Google. What age is considered an adult? 18, 19, 21. Right there. So what you felt like is not reality. Now, I'm not telling you to date a younger woman, but what I'm telling you is they're not making any sense. Why isn't he with a woman his age? Why would he want to be?
Nope.
Explain that. Okay, listen. Why isn't he with a woman his age. My question is, why would he want to be with a woman his age? Is that the test of compatibility? Oh, he should be with a woman his age. That's compatible. I mean, so I'm wondering here.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of us still.
I don't know what you're saying. That's why you're bullshitting here. I feel like
they're just looking out for us. Think about it. Why is he not with someone his age? Why is he with a child? I don't care what nobody say. 18, 19.
You don't even care what reality says?
Care what nobody say. 18, 19, 20. I feel like that's not really an adult for real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us still live with our mamas.
So what? That doesn't make you a child. That makes you probably failure to launch, a loser. I don't know. Misguided, undecided.
A lot of us don't have no real bills, so we're not bringing grown women pressure. A lot of us only just want our hair did in our...
Wait a minute, ma'am. So you're saying that in order for a man to go with a woman, she should be bringing grown woman pressure. She should have a lot of bills. He shouldn't want a woman that has a little bills, right? Old women got big bills.
A lot of us don't have no real bills, so we're not bringing grown women pressure. A lot of us only just want our hair did and our nails did. So yeah, he down for that because he's cheap. He's cheap. He don't want them real pressures of paying bills and really handling business for real. You know what I'm saying? Two, our name be so good and fresh. Our credit be so good and fresh. So now he's trying to use you to put stuff in your name for him. Like, y'all gotta really pay attention sometimes. Think about it. Why is he not with somebody that's his age? These older men, they be predators. They be preying on us young girls so they can use us. And don't believe me if you don't want to, but I know what I'm saying is true.
Silence, you fool!
Oh, man. I mean, it ain't... Again, what I tell you, ladies... Your mouth is going to get you in trouble.
Silence,
and ladies, I'm going to tell you. Hey, ladies, I'm trying to help you out. I helped the gentleman out. So don't tell me I'm just attacking women. I was talking about dudes earlier. My question, my thing is this, and I know you don't believe this, but I'm telling you. Most of the time that you talk, there's a 90% chance that whatever you're talking about is dead wrong. Trust me on this one. I want you to trust me on this. Now, there's a good chance that, depending on who you are, that you could be right. But especially the women that talk the most and the loudest, 90% chance that she dead ass wrong. I mean, especially this one. And she started off by saying, I feel like, and then dead ass wrong. So I can pick out 3 or 4 wrong things that she said. But she's wrong. I mean, she's not right in all circumstances. And I'm not saying that you should do it. I'm just saying that's the wrong approach. She's taking the exact wrong approach to whatever this is. And guess what? So what? You going to be with a broke nigga your age? Is that what you're going for? Because you're obviously going to get knocked up and pregnant. Most single moms, most abortions, most divorce, least married. So that's obviously been working out. Right here. Right? A woman said, as a woman, I don't agree with her coach. She dead ass wrong. I mean, and who else is going to help you, ma'am? You got Glocktavius and Keandre and Deontay running trains on you, but for some reason, older men are predators. Right? For some reason, it's the older men that are predators, all right? But when Keandre and them running a train on you, that's all right.
Trying.
When you getting DP'd and double penetrated, and when you getting glazed on your face for the next 15 years, that's supposedly okay. When you're at Planned Parenthood getting your inside scraped out and vacuumed, that's all right. There's nothing predatory about this, all right? For some reason, because the ages are similar, this is a good go. 8 abortions later, all right? Plan Bs and condoms, all right? Is this what we're doing? For some reason, this is qualified as not predatory behavior, all right? But it's the older guys out here preying on the young girls, all right? You dating 5 Dusties and complaining that he don't pay no bills because you got small woman bills. This is great. You're trying to get Keandre to pay your bills, and he ain't going to do it. All right, but the older guys are the predators. All right, not Keandre and Glocktavius. Yeah, and Treviante. These guys are, this is all on the up and up. All right, so anyway, yo, that was the last one right there on this evil world we live in.
It's an evil world we live in.
And by the way, by the time that young lady, unfortunately, you can see it on her. Let me see here. Where's she at?
Older men only talk to young.
Let me tell you something about this, and I can see it. This woman, let's just say she's young. I think she's in the age range of 19, 20, 21. This woman is already overweight. I mean, let me just tell you. And what I know, because I'm a fitness professional, this woman is going to add 75 pounds in the next 2 years easily. Easily. She's going to blow up and expand. Now, how did you better position yourself for a better mate? By just holding off and getting trains by Keandre and them. Keontae, Dave Treviante. Like, this worked out better. This woman's going to be over 245 pounds at 5'2". Like, older, younger men don't even want you. You're not a serious contender. You waited too long. This woman's already overweight now. You can tell by the head on her balloon head. I mean, she's going to be way bigger. All right, so she didn't better herself. She took a worse deal. And she definitely a baby mama already. I mean, I could tell. I could just look at her face. She's a blimper. She already going bald. All right. She already going bald. I mean, ma'am, you need to push your chips in now, bruh. Push your chips in. You ain't got much time left on the clock. And then she's going to be calling Kevin Samuels from the grave, trying to find out why she can't get a high value man to pay her big girl bills. All right, let me check on these super chats real quick so I don't want to get far behind. They don't know what they're doing out here. They're scrambling and scraping for shit. Shout out to our brother here. Count 50 says YouTuber. She is a Michaela. Got a tran rain on her by some pookies too. You can Google it. You wouldn't believe it till you see it. All right. I'm gonna look her up. Is that her whole name? What is her name? Oh, I see what it is. That's her YouTube name. Okay, so that's why I was wondering why I said that. Okay, I'm going to look her up.
What's up?
I mean, that's not a shock. You said, okay, I'm looking at the woman. I'm not going to put her business out here. Okay, yeah, that's not a shock. And she's overweight. And she's an OnlyFans girl. Dude, ladies, will y'all speak up? I'm trying to help.